everyone, it's me, Miss Mel. Welcome back to the Stitchy Spot. Yep, I know I've been gone for a while, but a lot of things have happened. We had a lot of work done on our house, and I got sick. And it's really hard to film when you're sick. And just a quick update for those of you who are wondering, my eye is fine. What happened was I ended up with a bacterial infection in the eye. It was not pink eye. Doctor prescribed me eye drops, and then 2 days later, it was solved. And I got the vision back, which is a good thing. So let's get down to it. This was supposed to have been my September Wip update, but like I said, I got really sick and we were having work done on the house, and it's really hard to film when you have workers here and everything's kind of disarrayed. So now that we got everything kind of set back and I'm feeling better, I do have my Diet Coke here in case I need it, in case I start coughing. So let's get into it. So we're going to call this the mid-October Whip update and collective haul. So kind of like Jessie Marie does stuff. She did a mid-October update. That's what I'm doing. First off the bat, let's get into the Whip updates. I actually have two finishes to show right off the bat. I finished the teapot from the Mary Englebright teapot series. I think this is number 4. So that one is all done, and it's been washed and ironed, so it's ready when I get ready to frame them. I don't know what I'm going to do with these when I finish all, see, I think there's 6. When I finish all 6, and then there's also a teapot where it's just a great big teapot and stuff that I'm going to do and put into like a service tray. Because we have, where I work, service trays that are kind of like shadow boxes. It's really cool. And then the next one is the Autumn Sampler by the Prairie Schooler. Now you guys may see here, I've added some stuff. I added these little buttons to kind of make it my own. So there it is. This I'm going to turn into a wall hanging. So I'm going to find some really cool fall fabric to edge it, back it. Okay, there's my back. And then create the loop tabs to hang it. So that will be that. And then I finished those, and there were still workers in the house, and we had like moved everything out of the lower level so they could do the floors, and I needed something to work on. So I went over to my Whip fabric drawer thing and grabbed the first one off the top, which happened to be this one. It is the Teresa Wentzler Winter Carousel Horse. Now, I think I had I'll try to grab a picture out of my archives of what I had done on this before I picked it up, because I had to do some unpicking. I had to do some frogging because I had all this green leaves here. I hope this is in frame. All these green leaves here. I had that done all across the bottom down there. Well, now when I picked this back up and started counting, I remembered why I had thrown it in the Whip bucket in the first place. It was off. The counting on the leaves were off. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's start where these 3 pages start. Let's start over here in this corner, right over here, and see what happened. How did I get off? And what I discovered was, not only was I half a stitch up, I was a half a stitch more up off, and I was a stitch and a half more out. So it was really, really screwed up. So what I had to do was I had to frog all that work on the bottom and then start it again. So now it's all, should be fine. So there's that. And then that, because it had to do a lot of frogging and a lot of counting, it was getting to me. My brain was like, ugh, I hate you, because I was still somewhat sick. I picked up one of my little tiny ornament, like stitching that I usually throw in my purse. It's usually a purse project. It's this one. It is this ornament. It's called Noah's Ark. It's from the book. I'll show you. From this book in here. I know most of us stitchers have this book. It's the Better Homes and Gardens Heirloom Christmas Stockings and Cross Stitch. It's one of the little extra little ones that is within the chart, within that stocking chart. So there's Noah's Ark. That's all the further I got in that. And then I was kind of a bad girl. I almost made it a year without doing a new start. Almost. I made it to October. I started on the family Christmas stockings. And I started with my husband's first. And they are, once again, the Better Homes and Gardens Heirloom Christmas stockings. Started on the hubby's first. I have the word dad and all that. I'll put a picture in of the other work I've done on it. It already has the cuff done, and then I've started into the stocking body. This is stitching up pretty quick. Like I said, I almost made it a year, but I felt like I wanted to, ever since I've gotten this book, I've wanted to do stockings. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And the reason why I said I was going to do it was because of some of the haul. Now in this haul, it's some of the stuff I've bought and stuff that was gifted to me. The reason why I was able to start these stockings is because of a huge, generous gift, once again, from the hubby's HR manager, Cindy. She gave me a whole bunch of stuff again from her stash, which just, it makes my day. It makes me smile. It makes me happy when I get these packages. When Steve, my hubby, walks in with the paper bag or whatever from work, and it's like, oh, this is for you. I go ecstatic. I'm like little kid in the candy shop ecstatic. So the fabric this is on, I'm going to start getting into the haul now because I'm going to show you. The fabric that the stockings are all going to be on is from Zweigert. And it is... oh, no, wait. It's not from Zweigert. It's just 32 count Belfast linen. So, here we go into the haul. I got a big piece of 32 count Belfast linen, which I just love. It's amazing. It's truly the first, like, honest to God linens I've ever had. I'm so happy. So that was in that bag. And then there were some DMC bobbins. You can see I've opened and used some already. And then there's another piece of fabric. So I think that was the Zweigert. I think this Belfast was Zweigert because it looks like the same tag. Because I also got a Zweigert piece of 25 count linen, Dublin linen. 18 by 18 inch piece. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. I'll have to see. And then I got a really cool scissor fob, which is just gorgeous. You can see it's got tassels on it. It's got a little mouse. I don't know if you guys can see that. And some really cool beadwork on there. And then a bag of fabric. I don't know what this is, what count this is. I think it's a linen. And it's kind of like in that oatmeal-y brownish color. And then I think that. And then I got 3 tubes, 3 of 28 count monocle from Charles Craft, which love this fabric. When I got into doing even weave, this was what I always used. So very happy. I think I might be able to actually do the other 3 Seasons Horses of the Teresa Wensler series. And then on another day, he came home with another bag. And in this bag was another piece of Belfast linen, 18 by 18. Another piece of fabric, I believe it's an even weave of some sort. Oh wait, there's a tag in here. It is a Lugana mushroom 25 count. She said half yard, I think. But love it. Which reminds me, there's probably something folded up in here then. I think she does that, where she puts little notes in what it is. Oh no, there's like 2 pieces here. Oh wow, this is a lot more fabric than I thought. So there's the, okay. And then More bobbins. Can never have too many bobbins. And then there are these blue glass hanging things that were in here. I don't know exactly what they are, but they have holes in them to hang up, and I'm going to hang them up somewhere. I don't know where they're going to get hung up. And then I have another piece of fabric, and this is 36 count white Belfast linen. So there's a little piece and a little piece of Belfast linen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Loving all the fabric I'm getting, because that is one thing I did not have a lot of in my stash. I had a lot of stitchable items. All the little like towels I showed you in my stash video, where I went through my stash and my storage. Most of those stitchable items of the bread linens, the hand towels and all that, all came from Cindy. Like I said, I am in awe. I am forever grateful. I can't say thank you enough. I know she watches. Steve tells me she watches, so thank you, Cindy. You should see me dancing around the house when Steve brings this stuff in. And then I also got an 18 count bread cover from her, and it's laced edged. I have other bread covers that I got from her, other little bread basket things, which were, I think, from Charles Craft or something, but this one is really beautiful. This one is from Sal M Table Linens, and it's just, it's amazing. Like I said, it's 18 count, so it's an Aida, and this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. I'm going to do something on this, I think either for like Christmas or something, so it sets on the table. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided, but I have tons of patterns I can look through and figure it out. So there's that. Oh, yep, that was the thing about the scissor tassel. And then I got this. It was a free kit. This must come from one of her magazines she gets. A little girl with a Christmas tree. And then, oh, that wasn't from her. That's my stash tea catalog. Tea drinkers. Amanda, Jessie Marie, all you guys who drink tea, check out stashtea.com. Trust me. And then I got a pattern, which I love. I love getting patterns, especially lavender and lace. I got Oh Christmas Tree. So it's lavender and lace number 24. I just love that. I don't know what this is going to get stitched on out of here, out of this fabric she got me, but it's going to get stitched on something. Love lavender and lace. And then the next thing I got, okay. When I pulled this out of the bag originally and I looked at it and I saw what was contained in it. That was Steve's phone. Sorry about that. When I saw what was contained in it, I was jumping up and down for joy. Just completely jumping up and down for joy. What it is it's the maple leaf. It's needlepoint. It's the American Quilt College. It's a needlepoint of the maple leaf kind of quilt block. But what was contained in here is all the threads. Now, the DMC threads, I'm not going to show you guys those because everybody has seen those. Everybody's seen the DMC pearls in the skeins and the balls. But that's what's in there. But what was in there is, these are my very, 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 very first two watercolors by Karen. I was ecstatic. And it is the Fiesta. It's the Fiesta color. Two of them to do that pattern. I mean, I've looked at the watercolors and the water lilies online, especially the watercolors online, and I'm seeing them in person. It's amazing. So that was everything that was gifted to me in this haul from Cindy. So thank you, Cindy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, you should see me dancing around the house when Steve brings this stuff in. Okay, now we're going to get into what I purchased part of the haul. And hopefully my camera doesn't die. If it does, we'll edit it in. Okay, so here we go. First things first. I'm going to show you some items and you're going to be able to guess what they're for. It is the ball of DMC Black Pearl Cotton in 12. And And then I have, oh looky here, a DMC metallic. Oh looky here, another DMC metallic. Oh looky here, 3 DMC metallics. I know they're DMC metallics. I'm going to deal with it because I want to do this pattern. And I like these colors. This one I might change out for a red. I don't know yet. Can anyone guess what I'm going to do with these 3? With these in my hand? Yep, save the stitches right here. So that's my idea so far. Like I said, this one I might change out for like a red metallic. We'll see. And then I got another Q-snap. It's not in its bag because you saw part of it here. This width right here on this Q-snap. I got a new Q-snap, the 6x6. It was just a little bit too small to work in 6x6. I'm not used to doing stuff that small. And then, so what I decided to do, because I have an 11x17 Q-snap, is I combined it. I took apart my 11x17 Q-snap, and I took the 11-inch sides and combined them with the 6-inch sides so I could work on the stockings, and then I took the 17-inch sides and combined it with the other 2 6-inch sides. So I have a 6-inch by 17-inch Q-snap on Middle Earth map, which makes it a lot easier to work with because it's a lot lighter, which means I'll be able to get back to Middle Earth map. Yay! So happy about that. And then I got the Just Cross Stitch fall issue, the October 2014 one. And then I also got the special Halloween one. Don't know if I showed you guys this before, but if I did, oh well. Got this. Like I said, I've been collecting for a while. And then 3 new pattern leaflets from Stony Creek. I got Autumn in the Village. And then I looked on the back of this and it shows Spring in the Village, Summer in the Village, and Winter in the Village. I want to get those other 3 also because I love seasonal type of stitching. And then I got Words of Inspiration. One of the reasons why I bought this one was for the bee with the Believe, and anyone who's heard the story of the bumblebee will know why I got that. And then I got Fun Flakes, and it's got 5 different snowmen on it. So there's that. Oh, and then I also picked up a piece of 28 count Monaco 15 by 18 antique white. And that was on sale at work. And then we had a day where here in my state, we have huge state fairgrounds. Everyone who knows about Minnesota knows that we have a big state fair. And our state fairgrounds has other things go on them besides the state fair. And one of the things that happened was a huge event we went to. It was the half-priced booksellers clearance sale. And they hold it at the state fairgrounds in the grandstand. The whole lower level is filled with books and music and DVDs. It's just... I could spend the entire day there. My children, however, cannot. So while we were there, I will show you what I found. Now most of these I got for $2 and a couple I got for $1. Let me see. Yep. 2 of them I got for $1 and 3 of them I got for $2. So here we go. I got the Leisure Arts ones all through the house. I got the Romance of Paula Vaughn. This is one of the ones I only paid $1 for. And then I got an American Sampler book. It's the Home is Where the Heart Is by the Cooler Design Studios. So $2 for this one. And then I got the Better Homes and Gardens, a cross-stitch Christmas, Timeless Treasures, and I can't remember which year this one was. Let's see here. Can I find it? 2000. I believe this is the 2000 one. I don't know. So there's that one. And then I found 100 cross-stitch Christmas ornaments, and this one I paid $1 for. So there's that. There's my haul, everybody, and there's my whip update and my new start that I showed you. And I think that's it. I think we got it all caught up. Yay! And then I will also be posting the video of my Stitchy Spot from the Stitchy Spot tag. And I think that's it. Yep. So thanks for sticking with me. Oh, and one more thing. The other day I checked my subscribers and I have hit over 500. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for subscribing and staying with me and watching this channel. When I started this channel, I thought I would be happy. I was like going, if I have 10 people who watch my channel, I will be ecstatic. But to finally hit 500 was amazing. I'm blown away. I'm speechless every time I see that number go up, because it astounds me how many people want to watch my cross stitching. So keep subscribing. I will stick with you guys. I will keep making videos. Sorry about the long break, but you know, girls gotta get healthy. So there we go, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Also, check out down bar will be my Twitter handle and the Facebook link to go to the Facebook page attached to this channel. That's where I post a lot of pictures. As soon as I can, I will get it onto Instagram. But I have to have a smartphone to do Instagram, and right now I have a dumb phone. And that's all from the Stitching Corner. So, happy stitches and keep those needles moving.